What is up, guys? Joseph back here today with another YouTube unboxing. This time we'll be unboxing Video Games Monthly. It is a monthly video game crate service that you can find at videogamesmonthly.com. They send you old retro games going all the way back from Atari, all the way up to the original Xbox, PlayStation 2, GameCube, all that stuff like that. So this is my first box with them, so let's open it up and see what's inside. Alright, videogamesmonthly.com, little card, it decides to show up there, showing making sure that I update all these games into my library. That's another neat thing about their service. They let you pick what consoles you want, and you can go through and select the games you own so they do not send them to you, which I think is pretty neat. So let's get down into this box and see what we got. Alright, started off with, we got a GameCube game, not in its original case, but not necessarily a big deal. Spyro: A Hero's Tale for the GameCube. GameCube, one of my favorite consoles of all time, so very happy to see anything come in GameCube-wise. Next, we got a Perler. I don't drop it, break it. It is a Pokeball Perler keychain, which is neat. That might actually go on my keys. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. Ooh, there we go. Alright, very nice. This was on my wish list, I believe. They let you put together a wish list of games to send them to let them know what kind of stuff you're looking for, and if it's something that they can help you with, they usually will. But Star Wars Rogue Squadron for the Nintendo 64, excellent game. Really fun game. Played a lot of hours in this, so I look forward to doing that again. Let's see what else we got here. We have Ghost Recon 2, Tom Clancy game. Love Tom Clancy games. Just put 150 hours into the Division this year and looking forward to Wildlands, so always enjoyable. Let's see here. Not complete. A little empty. But I'm not really a stickler for those things. A lot of people are, but it goes on the shelf with the rest of the collection. Let's see what's next. Ooh, I saw this. Alright, this is awesome. I mentioned the GameCube as being one of my favorite consoles of all time earlier. This one also holds a very near and dear spot to my heart, and that's the Dreamcast. I got a sealed, see, look how shiny it still is, all that plastic-y goodness on it, sealed copy of Space Channel 5, a game that I actually played a decent amount of back in the Dreamcast days. Dreamcast had a lot of amazing games, but sometimes just the weirdest thing in the world would, like games like Space Channel 5, you get caught up in and you'd be playing it for 2 or 3 days before you knew it. And the fact that this is sealed is really cool. Makes me want to keep it that way, and maybe later on get another copy. Let's see what we got in here. What do we got next? One of the very few wrestling titles I don't own from the Nintendo 64, WCW NWO Revenge. The Nintendo 64 was probably the best system of all time for wrestling games. There is 4 or 5 really awesome wrestling games that came out on the Nintendo 64. My personal favorite being WrestleMania 2000. I know a lot of people like No Mercy better. No, something about WrestleMania 2000 I enjoyed more. Alright, let's see what else we got going here. Alright, we have Army Men RTS Real-Time Strategy. That doesn't blind you there a little bit, so I got a GameStop sticker on it, but nobody cares about that. Never played an RTS version of the Army Men games, but I did enjoy the Army Men games a lot, so I look forward to trying this out and seeing where it goes. Alright. Oh, this one's nice and shiny. 2, we got Coaster Works for the Dreamcast. Still sealed. That's nice. It looks like a Roller Coaster Tycoon. So it's like a roller coaster tycoon game for the Dreamcast that getting a really bad glare on it because of the packaging. And yeah, I totally dig this. All right, let's see what else we got here. We're getting down to the bottom over here. Oh, we have our first Super Nintendo game. That is the Addams Family for the Super Nintendo, which I believe is based off of the first Addams Family movie. Right? Yeah, the Addams Family movie picture there on the front of it. So, yeah. I don't have any experience with this game, so I don't really know what to say about it, but another cool thing to have in the collection. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, another Super Nintendo game. Alright, this is something I actually do have a little bit of experience with. Toy Story for the Super Nintendo. I had this game back in the day. Loved the Toy Story movies when I was a kid. And yeah, it's a really fun side-scrolling platformer, and you play as Woody, and he whips. Yeah, it sounds weird, but he goes around basically whipping people to death. Not how I imagined saying that in my head. Alright, let's see here. We got the last game, Nintendo 64 game, 1080 Snowboarding, a great game on Nintendo 64 that I know a lot of people played. It was a lot of fun, and it seems like almost anybody that had a Nintendo 64 had 1080. It was a really common game, but people really enjoyed it. And I think that's all that's in there. But 6 things of packaging down in there. But noticed I got a lot of games in my Video Games Monthly box, and that's because Video Games Monthly has a tiered system where when you sign up for the service, you decide if you want 3, 4, 5, and what I got, which was the Big Daddy pack, as I call it, the 10 pack. I believe they call it the Power Pack or something like that. But whenever you sign up for the service, the price ranges from $30 to $75 a month, I believe, depending on which size pack you get. And sometimes they throw in extra games for free. Whenever you pull your little card out of the box, it might say 1 up or 2 up, I think all the way up to 5 up on it. So that was my first box from them. I really liked what I got out of it. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. If you liked what you saw here, leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. And my name's Joseph, and this is The Geekdom, and rock out with your geek out, and have a day.